guys, welcome back to another video.
I'm always doing the most, finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back, let it swing right back.
Seriously, my cousin really needed her nails doing, so let's get these bad boys sorted out. Okay, so my cousin has a job where she is super rough on her hands and nails, so I am struggling to keep her a full set on until her next appointment, plus she's going quite a long time between them. In this occasion, I think she's ripped them off, unfortunately, so now it's time to sort them back out, get a full fresh set on and get a new design so she can feel funky fresh. I do believe she's also filed them as well. As you can see, those red marks of over filing, they were super tender, so I'm having to be super delicate and get these acrylics on to offer a little bit of a protection, but also we are doing them a bit shorter just to try and avoid any excess overuse and strenuousness on her nails. Fingers crossed she makes it back to me next time in one piece. I do think she's already cracked one. I mean, one day we've got to get it right, girlfriend. So to begin with, we are going to come in with our pure pink, and we are going to go ahead and basically do our full set with this because we're going to be coming in with a gel design. Now I do think that I actually filmed like the prep and everything and tip application. I'm just not including it in this video, so I will upload that as like a part 2 just because I know some of you guys love to see that as well, but I didn't want to bulk out this video with that, so yeah, I'm splitting it in two and I'm just going to see how that goes. As far as the algorithm likes, and see whether it enjoys that or not. But yeah, like I said, I'm applying my acrylic. I've left it in real time so you guys can watch how I'm applying, how everything is leveling, how the product is working. And the acrylic system that I'm using is the NAIL MATE Acrylic system from Glitter Planet, which is my own brand. So if you want to check that out, I'll be sure to link everything in the description box, or I will pop it on screen and all of that good stuff, so you can definitely go and have a little look at everything that you need to create some amazing nails. Now this pure pink cover powder is absolutely bomb. I'm obsessed with it. It's like the gorgeous shade of like milky pink, and depending on how thick you like your extensions, it's definitely a buildable powder. And also if you drain a lot of the liquid out of your brush, it's going to be a little bit more opaque as well. So yeah, it's definitely a versatile powder. I love using it on its own as a full set and also under designs, but also I love pairing it with coloured acrylic designs as well. I've used it so many times with my favourite colours, Mint Ninja, Lilac Rose, and all the rest of the pastels and glitter acrylics, and it just pairs with them absolutely beautifully because it's such a fresh, like vibrant pink. So yeah, it's definitely one of my must-haves. It is gorgeous for an ombre as well, or a French tip. And because I'm coming in with a core powder, and I'm assuming that my cousin isn't going to be coming back with a full set on, I'm literally just going to go straight on to the nail. I'm not going to bother with a clear base. If I thought that she would come back with a full set on and we were going to do a redesign, I would definitely be laying down my clear base. But honestly, I just think she's just that kind of client. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Fresh set every time, baby. That is where we are going down. I'm trying my best. I'm doing everything I can. We might even have to go shorter maybe, and that might suit, or maybe a different shape. Next time, we'll give it a go. We'll see where we're at next time she comes in. But every time I'm just absolutely gobsmacked. I'm like, what is going on? Like, is it me? Because her sets are just shredded, like literally shredded. I'm like, what are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? So we'll have to have a bit more words, a bit of like, you know, digging, a bit of finding out what she's been doing. because I'd be interested to see. So anyway, carrying on applying this set. Don't forget as well, guys, that if you want to get anything from my brand, which is Glitter Planet, you can use my discount code, which is Ninja10. That will give you 10% off. And I'm currently building up my amazing ambassador team, so you can check out all of their socials, all of their codes as well, and support their content too, which is super fun. I'll be sharing them on the socials and all of that good stuff, emails and things like that in the newsletters very soon. But yeah, I'm super duper excited for like the next step for Glitter Planet. It's just gonna get better and better and better, like it always has. Yeah, I'm just really excited. And just a little update for our USA customers that are ordering with us. We will not be able to ship with UPS because the charges are absolutely insane since the tariffs have been put in place. So unfortunately we cannot offer the express shipping, but at the minute Royal Mail is still fine for us to ship with because we have an account with them. I feel like maybe that's something to do with it, I'm not entirely sure, but everything's been going absolutely fine and getting there. So excuse me, fingers crossed we can continue with that and you guys can still order. But if at any point you have any issues, let us know and we will be happy to help and of course resolve that the best that we can. Anyway, moving on back to the nails, we're almost finished with the sculpting of the acrylic and we've had a little chat, we've had a little update. I'm excited for some spooky season nails. I've got a set in mind that I really want to do, so I'm probably going to be doing that next. And then I've also got my brand ambassador challenge set to do, where we are doing a themed set and all of us have got to kind of work on that theme and then share the nails at the same time. So that will be next week and I'm super excited for that. So I'll probably be filming it so you guys can see as well. Okay, I'm coming in with my 5-in-1 cross-cut bit. This is amazing. Love it for sealing around the cuticle, but also for debulking, shaping, and also refining the C-curve under the free edge if you ever need to, like on a rebalance. It's great. Absolutely obsessed with that. So I'm going to go ahead, and you know, file, shape the nails, make sure everything's absolutely bomb. But because we applied, not sparingly, we applied with, what's the word? What is the word I'm trying to think of? I usually say like apply like you haven't got a nail file to hand or an e-file, because that way you are going to be more conscious of how you're applying your product, which means then your timings can get quicker because you're not going to spend a lot of time filing and shaping. You're just going to whiz over the nails real quick and then come in with your hand file just to finish file, which I think it just makes more sense. Because I remember in the beginning when I first started doing nails, I was always like, more is definitely better. I felt like it was stronger, they were going to last longer, but I tell you now, it is not the case. Getting that structure, getting that apex right is what is going to basically create that strength for your nails. I'm also going to be posting very soon a subscriber draws my nails, so you'll be able to draw your designs and submit them, and then I will be doing a series on that. I've seen a few content creators doing that and I think it's just super fun and I feel like it's going to be exciting. Do you know what I mean? We can all really get involved with it and have fun, and then you guys get to see like your drawings come to life on a nail set, which again, I just think, wow, what an amazing like series to do. So I'll be getting the document ready for that and then posting it soon, so keep your eyes out. I'll be sure to post it like on my socials, obviously on the community tab on YouTube as well, so you guys can fill it out. I'll probably do it ready for like, I don't know, maybe a winter themed, Christmas themed, just so we've got plenty of time to get everybody's submissions and then doing the designs and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. As you can see, this is kind of a bit of an update video, I guess. I'm kind of, you know, chatting along to you of all the ideas that I've got coming for Ninja Nail Fairy YouTube channel, plus other things that are going on in the background. So yeah, I'm excited. A lot is going on. Everything's just been absolutely manic as well, because we've had so many amazing launches and we're getting HQ ready for some exciting things that are coming up. And yeah, that is why I've been a bit MIA. I haven't been uploading as frequently for quite some time, because it takes a lot, like running the business. I have been vlogging, so once I'm ready I will edit that. I feel like it's going to take me forever, because it's a full like 5 days of vlogging, like coming to the HQ with me, behind the scenes, the bits that we're getting ready, all the things that we're sorting out. Again, I just thought it would be a super fun different perspective, so you guys can see what I'm doing behind the scenes, where obviously your orders are going out, packing orders, your products and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I do feel like I said, it's going to take me a long time to get that edited, because I've got to go through every single bit of footage, and there is a lot, you guys. 5 days worth, like full days, coming to HQ and seeing everything that goes on. But once it's done, it's going to be amazing. It's just going to be, I'm just going to love it. I can't wait to see back on it myself as well, because it's been such a busy week. So that's going to be nice. And then what else have we got going on? I don't know, there's just so freaking much, so much. Anyway, moving back to the nails, I've filed them into shape, and I always do come in and give them a little buff. You don't want to buff them too much with a sponge buffer, because you still want some adhesion of the design, but I just like to smooth them out slightly and just buff out underneath and the free edge to make sure you've got no little bits of acrylic or the tip under there that's kind of hanging on for dear life. So I always love to do that and make sure I've cleaned up the nails before application of anything else. Then we're going to come in, dust off everything. I did then get my client to wash her hands, make sure it was all, you know, dust free and all of that good stuff, so we could come in with our gel design. And I'm using some brights. I know we're coming into the colder weather, we're coming into autumn, and it's like cozy season, but we were still going for it. You know what I'm saying? We are still going for it. We're going with Lilac Lavender Chill, and we are going to be using that along with the gorgeous pink, I believe it is Berry Blast Bliss. These colours went together absolutely beautifully, and then with the gold charms just to pop the design, it looked unbelievable. So yeah, we're going ahead applying this and getting our gel design in a position. So if you are somebody that loves acrylic but is struggling with acrylic design, definitely grab some of the core powders, and then you can still use your gels on top, but acrylic base is just going to give you that strength, it's going to give you that structure, and it's a lot more harder wearing than it is wearing a gel. Yes, like I said, this design is super simple, super kind of straightforward. We've just got a few blocked nails, a French nail, and then we added some charms and a bit of an aura. But next, you know what I'm going to film? I wanted to do my unboxing of the Ice Cream Sorbet collection and the Colourpop collection, and then also swatches of the After Dark Glow in the Dark collection, as well as doing like a set for each of those as well, because y'all, I have been busy behind the scenes and I am super excited with everything that has been happening, everything that's going on. We've had magazine features in Scratch magazine, we've been in what's the magazine for the accrediting body? I'll have to check. Beauty Excellence or something like that, like another magazine feature. Everything is just going, you know what I'm saying? I am feeling it right now, like seriously, damn. Like, yeah, I'm humbled, but I'm like, you know, on cloud 9 again. If I've ever come off, I don't think I have, but anyway, we're doing a deep French, and when I say deep French, I don't mean like deep French, I mean like a thick French, you know what I'm saying? We are going thick with this one, baby. So we're just using one of the new Infinity liner brushes. Again, I'm going to do an unboxing for that. I haven't shared tons of stuff with you guys, so I'm just going to sit down, do a chilled like just a chill, like grab a drink, come and chill. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's go through everything that's been going on. Let's get some updates, and just natter, have a little bit of a natter. You know what I'm saying? So after I've done my French, coming in with Lilac Lavender Chill again, painted that on. We're gonna do a nice aura pigment blend on this one, which just looks super duper pretty. But this is one of my favorite lavender colors and I'm just obsessed with it. It's beautiful and creamy. It's like a cool toned lavender lilac shade. It's absolutely gorgeous, and yeah, I'm just obsessed with it. As you can see, I'm coming in with my liner just to go ahead and tidy around that cuticle, make sure I've really tucked that product in. And I'm about to yawn because honestly, we are running on zero. This last week's been absolutely crazy, guys, absolutely crazy. Don't forget as well, if you haven't already left me a comment down below, please do. I absolutely love reading your comments. I do currently have them on held because I had a bit of spamming going on and I was just like, you know what, let me just hold all the comments and check every single one as they come through. So if yours doesn't pop up straight away, that's just because I need to, you know, approve it, just to make sure I'm not getting all them horrible spammy comments because I'm sick of it. But yeah, leave me a comment down below so I can, you know, see what you've been up to, whatever. Just leave me any random comment. The more random the better. I want to see what you've been doing. I want to see what nails you've got on. Do you have any plans for your next set? Have you got your Halloween nails ready? Like, have you got an idea in your head of what you're doing? Let's just chat, let's connect. I think it'll be super duper fun. Okay, so we're mastering isolated chrome nails and I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. So I've already applied my base of super matte top coat from Glitter Planet. I've cured that in the light for the full 60 seconds and then we're going to come in with our Chrome It detail paint in black and we are painting our design. Whatever your design is at this point, you would paint it. For me, we are doing this gorgeous little like star effect, a bit of like solstice, you know what I'm saying? Quite ethereal, quite cutesy, very demure, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, we've got 4 little super long triangles and then in between, and then we have the dots as well. We haven't cured anything yet, we are just getting everything in position. Just going to add those dots and then I'm going to give it a full 60-second cure. Once I've done that, I'm going to add my chrome powder on the top using my silicone tool. But because we have that super gloss as the base, it just means that that chrome is not going to stick there, which I just think is unbelievable. It is mind-blowing and it makes chrome application an absolute breeze, because let me tell you, before I had this product, I was like trying to clean up every last bit with the detail brush and some safe scrub, or I was trying to like top coat and then wipe it off. It was a mess. I was like dreading chrome every single time unless it was a full nail. So this just super helps out with that whole process. So yeah, I'm obsessed with that and I just think it's just such a good like, I'm gonna say productive way of doing it, but I guess it is productive because then you can do something else. You're not trying to like mess about trying to clean up a lot of chrome. Okay, moving on, we're adding super matte again, curing that for the 60 seconds, and then we added our pigment over the top. I did add a little bit too much pigment, but it still looked cute and it still was fancy, so we were cool with that. Plus I knew I was going to be doing a chrome design, so it was fine that it wasn't exactly perfect. So I dusted off the excess pigment and then added super matte again because we're coming in with that chrome detail once more over the top. So with the chromic black gel and my liner, we'll just add in like an oval shape that kind of cascades around the nail. Nice and elegant, nice and what's the word? My brain's gone like silent. Organic, that's the word. Organic, free flowing. We're not doing a perfect oval. It is cool to have flaws, it's cool to have imperfections. We cure that in the light for the full 60 seconds, and then we're coming in with our gold chrome powder. Again, this is just the regular gold chrome. Oh, you know what? I've just done a chrome stock order, and I feel like I might not have got our light gold chrome back in. I'm gonna double check. I might have actually, because that sold out, but the light gold chrome is stunning as well. It's less yellow gold, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna check on that. I've literally just reminded myself, so I thought I might as well share that thought with you guys too. But yeah, adding the gold chrome, buffing it into the nail, and then coming in and wiping off the excess. And how easy is that? Super easy, absolutely obsessed, love it. Going ahead, I'm gonna add my super gloss to this, and we're gonna add some charms. But yeah, I'm just obsessed with that combo so far. It is looking super duper cute, and it's time to add our charms. Let's go. So I'm using fluid gel to add the charms because it's just super easy. I don't need to do anything else. I can just bang it on there and it's great. Fluid gel is a little bit more runnier, so if you've been like looking at our gels and you've been kind of like, oh, which one should I get, the fluid gel or the gem glue? Well, the fluid gel is still quite fluid. It is self-leveling and it does run ever so slightly. The gem glue gel is super solid. It's like pudding, like a pudding gel. It's super thick, it does not self-level whatsoever, and it is great for charms and crystals as well. So it just depends on your preference really, which one you want to go with. Both of them are fantastic for different types of nail art and also charm and crystal application as well. So once I've cured that in place, I'm going to go ahead and top coat everything with super gloss, making sure I really get into like the side walls to the cuticle area. But again, we are making sure we never ever touch the skin with any products because that's just not where it goes. It stays on the nail and on the nail only. Okay, I'm back. I know I didn't go anywhere. I know you guys didn't go anywhere, but I'm back. I'm finishing up with that top coat over the top of everything, and then once I finish curing that in the light, we're going to finish up with cuticle oil and we're going to get some final results, baby. Because honestly, this set turned out super duper cute. We're going to apply one of my favourite scents, which is the cherry cuticle oil pens. These are absolutely gorgeous, and we mix and create each scent in-house, so they are tailored specifically with the right amount of scent in there and the right amount of nourishing oils They are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm applying them on, and then I'm kind of pushing the oil away from the nail because I don't want them to go on top before I've taken any pictures or done my final, you know, shots, because there's nothing worse than like having a gorgeous set than an oily nail. So you do want to make sure you're wiping the oil down and under and then away from the nail. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead do that. Oh, I'm just obsessed with it. It looks gorgeous. I'm jealous that my nails are not done. We've got a date night tomorrow and my nails are literally not done, so I'm gonna have to work on these this evening, I think, and try and get a set on. But yeah, this is the final look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, and as always, please remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.
She pulls away and pours another drink. Yeah. Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me. No matter what I do, your heart is drifting out of